Hello Rajiv ji, Kamal here from Mera Sangeet.com and a warm welcome to you on our show Chatting Chai once again.
Hello Kamalji, Pranam, how are you?
Very well, thank you Rajiv ji, प्रणाम और आप कैसे हैं?
बहुत बढ़िया.
So राजीव जी हमारे लिसनर्स से फिर से बहुत सी क्वेरीज पहुंची हैं आप तक.
जी, please go ahead.
जी पहली क्वेरी हमारे एक लिसनर से है जो कहते हैं कि वो यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में काफ़ी सालों से हैं. इनफैक्ट उनकी मैरिज हुई थी एक यूएस सिटीजन से और उनके हस्बैंड एक बिजनेस रन करते हैं. उनके ब्रदर इंडिया में हैं और वो अपने ब्रदर को यूएस बुलवाना चाहती हैं सो दैट ब्रदर भी यूएस में एम्प्लॉयमेंट ले सके. उनका पूछना है कि क्या वो अपने हस्बैंड की कंपनी में अपने ब्रदर को एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे सकते हैं और क्या उसके बाद उनके जो ब्रदर हैं वो परमानेंटली यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में रह पाएंगे.
Kamalji, so the question is the husband has a company, wife and husband are both US citizens, and they want to get her brother over to the United States um, on some kind of a work related visa. And the
Right.
question is, can they do it through husband's company? Well, there are several unanswered questions here. Um, One question that I would like to know the answer to is what are the qualifications of the brother? So
Okay.
is he a professional? So a lot of that depends. A lot of the answers depend upon first of all the qualifications of the brother. So get me that information, and I'll be able to better answer that question. Along with that, I will also need to know what sort of company does her spouse have? Is it a large company, a small company? Approximately how many employees? How long have they been in business? What kind
Okay.
of work do they do? Do they have any branches outside the United States? This is also
Okay.
extremely important because I'm thinking of several different visas. And
All
then,
right.
of course, the qualifications of the brother. Those together will give us a better matrix.
Certainly. So I'm sure they're going to send us all the details and then we'll have them ready when I speak to you next. But just taking this question a little forward, Rajivji, I just wanted to know in case it is a small company, in case the brother, the listener who's written in case her brother is professionally qualified, would that be good enough reason for her to bring him over to the United States?
Absolutely. If the company's business and the brother's qualifications are both professionally oriented, we
Okay.
could we could seriously think about an H1 visa. If there is a branch outside the United States, we could get the brother employed there outside USA and then think of L1 visa in a year. So there's a bunch of things that we are thinking. Also, under the new laws that are being contemplated, I don't know if they will ever become reality, but under the
Uh-huh.
new laws as they are being considered, we we should be able to have more options than what I've just discussed. So I am right now examining this matter only under the current scheme of laws, and H1 and L1 are two obvious options. Of course, I'm assuming that everybody here is India born citizen of India, because if you're a citizen of another country, you might have
Right.
options like e-visas, etc. So,
Okay.
just bearing this in mind, there are some assumptions I'm making, and I'm also clarifying that I'm only looking at the current scheme of the laws. Future scheme of the laws may be very different and might be much more beneficial for us.
All right. Moving on to another question here, Rajivji. It deals with the L1A visa. And the listener says, what is the chance for a L1A visa holder of 9 years experience to qualify for a EB-1 category? Further, he says, can I apply for GC myself in the EB-1 category?
There are three kinds of EB1s. I might as well make this clear to everyone. There are three kinds of EB1s. There's just not
Okay.
one kind. Let's look at them one by one. Let's start with the category that's the easiest to understand.
Okay.
That category is called outstanding researchers or professors.
All right.
It is given the designation of EB12 or EB1B. So under EB1, second category is outstanding researchers or professors. Basically, we are looking for people who are highly qualified in their own field. And there are certain criteria. All of them are on our website. You can go to immigration.com, the word immigration.com, and you can look for EB1 based under green cards for work based situations. All this
Okay.
information is there. So one is outstanding researcher or professor for which you need a research or professorial position. That's the very beginning. So let's
All
let's
right.
let's get that out of the way. Then
Mm-hmm.
there is a category, another easy one category, that's the EB-1C or EB-1-3 category, which is for international executive or managers. People who are on L1A pretty much automatically can qualify for EB-1C category. Okay, another
Okay.
great
Okay.
category. And then there is the first category, which is extraordinary ability aliens. That category, Kamalji, is not for everyone, for ordinary mortals. There we are looking
Okay.
for sustained national or international recognition. Somebody who
Uh-huh.
is hailed as a leader in their business. Bill Gates would definitely qualify. Rajiv S. Khanna probably would not qualify, almost certainly would not qualify. So,
Uh-huh.
we are looking for people who are nationally and internationally recognized.
All right. Okay.
So now the question is, one of the questions was, can I do it on my own? Out of these three categories, the only one in which you can apply on your own is the EB1A category, the first category, which is extraordinary ability alien. You are nationally, internationally recognized, well, actually national or internationally recognized. You have articles written about you. You have international awards. You have, there's a list of criteria. You have to meet three out of 10 or similar,
Okay.
and
Okay.
all this is on our website as well. So in your situation, your best option is EB1C if you can get your employer to apply for you. Since you're already
Mm-hmm.
on L1A, getting an EB1C green card is absolutely the perfect choice, and you've got your green card within a year. EB1s are the fastest ways of getting green cards.
So,
Okay.
Rajuji, yeah, these were the queries sent in from our listeners, and you've really given out a very, very detailed description. So, anyone out there having any problem in the L1 visa section, I'm sure has found their answer in the detailed discussion that we've had today. So, I look forward to speak with you again next week, Rajuji, and have a great day.
Always a pleasure. Pranam.